Good afternoon. This is Susan, and this is Susan's Ramblings. This is day 23 of garden produce recipes. We're getting more into the canning or preserving thing, I guess. I guess I can't really say that because I've got several recipes coming up to use them as they are in the raw state. This first one is refrigerator pickles. I have made this one for years and years and years. I can't tell you how many years. But anyway, it's a staple in my house with my cucumbers. Very easy to make. And you put them in your refrigerator, and I've had them last up as long as a year. In fact, the last time I made them last year, I just took a bunch of them over to the center to be used because I'm making new ones. And I had to get the old ones out of the refrigerator, and I knew they would use them in their meals, noon meals, or whenever they wanted to. Very simple recipe. I usually make more than one batch. I think I make 2 or 3 batches. I fill an ice cream bucket up with refrigerated pickles. And then, like I said, at the end of the year, I will probably transform into quart jars or other jars to be saved. It's an easy recipe, and I use it all the time. Our next one is pickled garlic. You remember a couple days ago, or several days ago, about a week ago, I guess it was, I had a series just on garlic and how you can build your immunity with garlic and different ways to preserve garlic. This is one I use a lot. I have some in my cupboard yet from last year, and I will be making more this fall. It's a very easy recipe. The worst part of it is peeling the cloves. You don't smash them, so you just peel them, and my hands are so sensitive that I have to wear gloves, and if you try to peel garlic with gloves, it's not fun, okay? And it takes a lot of garlic to make a pound of garlic. So this is, I usually put it in half-pint jars. That way I only have to open up 1/2 pint instead of a whole pint and use it there. During cold and flu season, I take 1 clove and I slice it thinly, and then I take it with some honey. It kind of helps the garlic go down. Okay, you can also use this garlic as in a salad or so forth, winter salad. But it really does build your immunity. It's one of the folk remedies, and this is one that really has been proven to work. The next one is cowboy candy. Anybody who likes hot food will like cowboy candy. This is jalapenos, peppers. You don't seed them unless you don't want the thickness, the hotness. Apple cider vinegar, garlic powder, sugar, cayenne pepper, turmeric, celery seed, and yeah, you just do it. You use gloves so when you're handling these peppers, these hot peppers, because if you don't, the oil will get on your hands, and if you accidentally touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth with it, it's gonna burn bad. So make sure you wear gloves so you keep the oil off your hands. You slice it into rounds, and then you combine your brine, your vinegar, your garlic powder, sugar, cayenne pepper, turmeric, and celery seeds. Bring it to a boil, and you add your slices of peppers and boil it again for 4 minutes, I believe it is. It says no more than 4 minutes because you have to put it in a water bath for a minute, and that will cook them further. So make sure you have it come to a full roaring boil. Put it in your peppers in your brine. You take the peppers out after they've boiled for 4 minutes and put them in your jars, and then you bring your syrup back up to a boil, and you boil it for 5 minutes, I believe it is, 6 minutes it said. pour your hot soup into the jar, debubble, take the air bubbles out, adjust your soup if needed, and then you water bath it for 10 minutes. For half pints, 15 minutes if you use pints. There again, I have made it. My son-in-law loves it, but he's about the only one that likes it. Allow it to mellow at least 2 weeks, but preferably longer. Maybe I didn't leave mine mellow long enough. I don't know. I don't make it very often. The only reason I make it is because of my son-in-law. And yeah, he doesn't eat that much either. Okay, so I don't make it very often, but it is a recipe. Zucchini relish. That's my alarm ringing, and I can't get it to shut off, okay? There we go. All right. Zucchini relish. I think I gave you a squash relish yesterday. This is a little bit different, not much, but it has different seasonings in. Okay? This is a relish that you do not can. You keep it in the refrigerator and use it fresh from the refrigerator. That's the difference here. Chopped zucchini, your onion, and your green pepper. I mean, those things are all standard when you come to a relish. Some relishes have carrots in it, but that's mostly a cucumber relish. Okay, the zucchini relish, this is used, put together, and I noticed it has cornstarch in it. That's how I knew it wasn't canned, because you don't use cornstarch in canning. At least not unless you're a Rebel canner, and they're gonna come back to bite me in the butt, because I have a recipe coming up that uses not cornstarch, but it uses oil, and that is another iffy thing with canning. Okay, this is one you just use all the time. You put it in your refrigerator and you use it up. You don't preserve it or anything. It's more of a everyday relish, okay? In fact, I think this relish they used on hot dogs at that time. But like I said, it can be used all the time. It's not canned, so it won't last that long. It won't preserve that long, okay? Next one, lemon glazed carrots. This is an easy recipe. This is using your carrots again. Butter, brown sugar, lemon juice, and salt. That's all you do. You put your carrots in, bring them to a boil, you cook them, and you simmer for 10 to 12 minutes until they're crispy tender. And in a smaller saucepan, you melt the butter, you add the brown sugar and salt and lemon juice. Bring it to a boil, stirring constantly. You drain your carrots, add butter to the butter mixture, and toss gently. It's very, very simple. It takes 10-15 minutes at the most. And then you have a nice side dish, tasty side dish that gives you a different flavor. Different flavor than the usual carrot. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Have a great day.